Just another lovely early morning on the trail. Good morning, day 48. So I camped in that meadow last night. Pasture, no cows. And it was awesome. It did sprinkle very, very light rain occasionally throughout the night. But I slept so good. I've had the best reading on my watch yet. It was just really relaxing. All of the tightness in my feet is pretty much gone. There was just one little bit in my left foot that I felt a little bit back. But I do feel really rested this morning. Apparently there is going to be a lot of blowdowns on this section today. And a warning to not go off trail because there's poison ivy everywhere. And poison ivy and I, we don't get along. So I'll be staying on trail today. I've already mapped out and planned out my day today since it's so close to going into resupply. And it looks like I'm going to be staying at the Settlers Museum tonight, which is the place that Sparks, Church Mouse, and Stealth are getting picked up by the girls' parents, and they're going into Marion, Virginia for a 0. I could have gotten a ride with them, but I opted to pass that. I have enough food and supplies to get me to the next main road, which is going to be like 3 miles from there. And I already have reservations for Sunday night, so it only made sense to just stay out. Plus, I am getting low on battery power, but the museum has electricity, so it's like brainless. Like, it's a no-brainer. That's what I'm doing. Oh my God. Good morning. I think I just dropped in on some trail magic. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I didn't think I'd see trail magic this early.
Well, you're out early.
I am. I love it this way.
Did you come from Trimpe?
I came from the pasture.
Wow.
It was so nice. There's no cows in there.
You.
Yes, I am. Ooh, bananas. I'm on those.
Well, it's great to have you. I thought I might end up seeing you. I wasn't for sure.
Oh, nice. So you knew I was coming, huh?
Well, no. Well, I saw your videos in the previous, but...
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everybody's, right? Our preacher cookies. The Alabama cornbread. We're trying some of this, too. So that is Gio down there. I've been right behind him for quite a while.
Yeah.
Keep seeing his name in the trail register. Happy trails to you.
Happy trails. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
All right, come on up. I'll be catching you soon.
All right, this is Jerry's bus. Is it Through It All Ministries?
No, A.T. Hiker Ministries.
A.T. Hiker
We are
Ministries.
Valley View Missionary Baptist Church. Right here in Sugar Grove, Virginia.
Look at this. I'm getting some cheese quesadillas this morning.
I can tell you.
Thank you, Jerry. It was great. I have a nice full belly. Bye. Best way to start your day, trail magic. Look at all the May apples. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Everywhere. These are all May apples. from the AT Hiker Ministry that put on that trail magic this morning told me about this place. This is a view of Rye Valley. This is where he grew up, down in this valley. And he told me that he was the youngest of 5 kids, and growing up, they didn't have running water until all of his brothers and sisters were gone, and it was only him and his mom. I would say he was probably in his early 60s, so that would have been 1980s, and they still did not have running water at that point. What a beautiful little valley, though. The weather is a bit peculiar today. Sun is up here somewhere, but as you can see, there's lots of clouds hanging around. I haven't been able to check the forecast since yesterday morning. I just haven't had any cell service. Last time I did check, today was supposed to be a beautiful, sunny, warm day. So I have no idea what's in store for me today. Last night, as I mentioned earlier, there were some tiny little gentle rain showers that came through. That wasn't in my forecast either. So it looks like the weather changed again. Hopefully it stays good. My tent was definitely wet, and my bag was damp this morning too. I was also kind of sticky myself, so I think it was pretty warm and humid last night, and my bag just didn't work as well. I had a light alpaca shirt on, and it was probably, with my liner, it was probably too much warmth in my bag, which hopefully doesn't become a problem before I get my lighter bag. So I'm kind of hoping the sun comes out, because I'd like to get that stuff out and dry it out. But my pack is feeling really light today. I've been able to get rid of all of my trash as the days have gone on, and I can feel a noticeable difference in it today. So even with that said, though, I'm not moving very fast today. I'm not really sure why. Trying to pick up trash when I see it. I am the queen of the little pieces of trash. So I'm going to stop and grab that and carry on. All these new little things popping out. Also, like I said, I haven't gone terribly far yet, just under 4 miles, but I have not seen any poison ivy. I don't know if that's good or bad. And all of the blowdowns that were on this section are non-existent, so someone must have come in and recently cleared them. I did see a few cuttings that looked pretty fresh, so that's nice too. Hopefully I'll start picking my pace up. As much as I love trail magic and I'll never turn it down, sometimes it does throw me off, and I think that's what I'm experiencing right now. Looks like the bees have made this tree their home. You can kind of see all the holes in it. It's hard to tell with the lighting, but there's a warning for you. I just met Wayne Meadows and his son. Is this your son? Yeah. Hi, son. They live on the mountain, and they're out looking for mushrooms. He just found a ton of morels. Look at that. How do you like to eat them?
I fry them just plain.
Just fry them with butter, or
Yeah,
just
butter.
without? Yeah, with butter.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice find. Well, I hope you
we
find more.
We had a bunch last night.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
It is.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too.
Bye. I don't see these fancy smanchy signs too often. Finally made it down to the partnership shelter. This is one of the nicer shelters on the AT, probably next to the Hilton shelter from Fontana, just before the Smokies. There used to be a hot shower here, but it's been broken for, I guess, a number of years now, so there's no movement to fix it. But it It looks like a nice log cabin. I'm gonna go check it out. Nothing really super fancy, but it does have this nice area around the fire pit. Path. Okay. So this is Partnership Shelter. Okay, we're leaving Partnership Shelter now. About halfway through my day. Sun is just starting to come out, but there's still a lot of gray in the sky. Still wearing my alpaca shirt. Haven't even put my sunglasses on yet. So it's fairly cool because the sun is not really out. Once it comes out, it'll probably warm up. And I'm kind of just having one of those days where I actually really don't feel like hiking. It happens. Get used to it, folks. Not every day is rainbow and butterflies. All right, we're heading up to the visitor center now. I'm gonna get some water and then we're pushing on. The visitor center is closed, only open Monday through Friday. But I believe that there is a spigot somewhere outside. So now I've gotta go hunting for that. There was a vending machine inside. I was kind of hoping to get my hands on something in there, but that's not gonna work. And see if this water fountain is working. It's got water. Viewpoint. It's actually turned out to be a nice day finally. Walker Mountain. Not sure I know which one that is and why it's important. But what a view. Oh, you can see the freeway down there. That's where I'll be ending up tomorrow. Just before the freeway. We're all reunited. Where's Stealth?
Stealth is being stealthy.
All right, they've been trying to catch me all day. They caught me all at once.
Yep.
That's what we do.
All right, we got 3 miles left for today to my potential campsite at Settlers Museum. I'm kind of riding on the coattails of Sparks, Stealth, and Church Mouse right now to help me get down these last 3 miles. It's all downhill. Definitely a downer kind of day, but I'm still looking for the good things and everything, and I've found a lot, including these 3 compatriot hikers. So we're gonna see what the conditions are like at this place when we get there, and I'm ready to have to push on a little bit further if need be. Hopefully not. So we're gonna take this 0.1 mile side trip. It's part of the Settlers Museum. It's like an 1890s farm, I think. So I'm excited to see what this is about. I almost walked right by it. Yes, very cool. just scored the most amazing place to camp tonight. The caretaker of this place said that we are allowed to camp here. I didn't take the time today to try out any of my gear from the rain last night, and my sleeping bag got a little damp, so I'm able to do that now. It's 5:15. Sparks, Church Mouse, and Stealth just left to go into town with their parents. And I have a trash can here, and I also have the ability to charge my devices, which I was running low on. And then I've got water running right there. Everything a thru hiker could want, all right here. I am psyched. So tomorrow's just gonna be 3-ish miles into town and a resupply, and this is a great way to end the day. Oh, this is so great. Happy! Hi everybody. Well, you can't get a much better ending to a day than this. This is really awesome. I know you're supposed to be out here in the woods, but I gotta tell you, it's pretty nice camping right here next to this 1890s house on their property with their permission. Chickens just up the way, electricity over there, grass to lay on, water right there with a little bridge where I can do my bathing and get my supplied water for dinner and breakfast. A beautiful sunset. You really can't ask for more than this. This is great. This totally turns my mood around. Got here at about 4:30 with Sparks, Stealth, and Church Mouse. They kind of just bopped down here ahead of me on the trail. I had no idea if they were here or not. And when I came in, the caretaker was bringing the chickens into the chicken coop. There's ducks too. And he told me, feel free to camp here if you want to. So I had actually planned on going another 0.7 to the schoolhouse. That's part of this whole museum thing. But the more I stayed, the more I was like, this is the better option. It's not right on the main road. It's not as marked up and far out, so hikers don't know about it as much. And I have been here 2 hours now, and only one day hiker has come by since Sparks and Church Mouse and Stealth left. By the way, they went into Marion tonight. Their parents came and picked them up. And I'm hoping to meet up with them for dinner tomorrow night. I was a little sad to see them go. I've been doing the tango with them for the last 4 days, maybe a little bit longer. Trying to remember when it was that I first met them. It's been a while. I do remember, but I can't tell you exactly where it is, and I'm not gonna make you sit here while I wait. I think it was coming out of Irwin. Anyhow, did kind of wish I had someone or people to share this with, but it's also pretty special to have it all to yourself. So I've forced myself to get over that little bit of lonesomeness. It's kind of like my own little homestead right now. Probably still gonna get up early tomorrow. I'll make a final decision just before I go to bed. I think I have about 3 miles to get to the road that I wanted to exit out of and go into Marion on. And also, I have to say, every night except for one, I have slept in a pasture, basically on green grass, every night for the last 3 nights. That's pretty unusual, and I love it. It's just so much easier cleaning up. It just feels cleaner. I don't really have to worry about ticks here because of the chickens. I don't know if they were in the other places. That's all behind me now. Apparently someone reported that they are active at this juncture. So we'll see. And then just to give a report on the body check for this section, I have done 18 miles or close to 18 every day in this 4-day leg, and kind of saying it's probably a little over the top, which I think is part of what happened to my mood today. And I'm just kind of had this sensation of, I don't really feel like hiking today, even though I had a great sleep last night. So gonna back it off a little bit more, drop down my average, maybe do 18, 18, 16, and not be so rigid and structured about it. I don't have any rush, but I was feeling like I just had too much recovery with all the town stops that I'm making. So I think I'm gonna start cutting out zeros and just doing Neros like tomorrow when the opportunity presents itself. Tomorrow was never intended to be a zero because just 4 days ago I had one. And no more taking a long Nero with a zero backed up against it unless I'm really going into town feeling exhausted. And then maybe if I have to book for 2 nights like the last time. So still kind of working out a few more kinks. Just, I guess, itchy to increase my mileage, but feeling like 20s just aren't in the cards. Reminding myself I don't need to do 20s. I can get to Maine on 15-mile days. And I just gotta calm down that athletic part of me that has to feel like it needs to be more of a challenge. It needs to be more like it feels easy for a long time, because I'm nowhere near even halfway done yet. So that's my story for tonight. That's my closing narration. I hope you all enjoyed the scenery at the end of the day. I know I didn't do much filming today. There's just gonna be days like this, people. Just gonna be days like this. You just hang in there, right? Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Good night.